Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me for another week with Mirree's Dreamtime messages. I hope you had a wonderful week last week. I released a longer version because I'm just having some problems with uploading a longer video to Patreon at the moment, and so I'm just going to release some of the longer versions at the moment on YouTube, so you can catch up with all the latest news to do with art by Mirree and the Dreamtime cards and the animals that we are pulling out for the week that's guiding us towards a better life. And so there's only like 3 days left now. 31st of January is the last day that you can win the DINGO mother and baby worth $600, and so this is the 90 centimeters here in the background, and so it comes framed and ready to hang. And so yeah, don't miss out on having a chance to win. There's only a few days left now, and so I hope that you can get yourself a chance to be in the draw. And so the week is going to be starting the 29th of January and running until the 4th of February. And so you probably would have seen some of these original paintings that I've been featuring on some of the social media pages. The platypus dreaming of rain, and you can see a lot of nice colors in this one with the lotus flowers and swimming through the water and the movement of that water in this one. It's such a nice painting, this one, which has such rich colors. So go check that one out in the online store, which is available now. It's only we've only got this one and one more left of the platypus, because the other two have currently sold. And the other painting that I want to bring your attention to is the Best Friends with Pink Galah and White Cockatoo, that has the summer beauty flowers of the gum nut blossoming flowers, which comes from a type of myrtle tree you can find in Queensland and New South Wales and some other states in Australia. And so this one's got a really nice story to it, and it has the beautiful Australian wildlife and also the Australian wildflowers. And so go check that one out in the online store as well, which makes such a beautiful and unique gift for someone special coming up during Valentine's Day. It's only just around the corner, a couple of weeks away. And so the other one is the full moon dingo, and so the dingo paintings have been selling out a lot lately as well. This one was from 2022, full moon dingo, and done during a full moon. And so we only just finished the full moon, which was on Friday a couple of days ago. And this one has such really nice colors and beautiful elements of nature in this one. And so you can go check this one out in the online store, which is under the tab of original paintings. Just scroll down to the sub tab under dingoes and you'll see the paintings that have sold out, and see if this one's still left. And so the two cards we pulled out last week was with the Black Swan, I Am Intuitive, letting us know that we're exploring our inner boundaries to do with our intuition. And and the ways that we've been doing that is through meditation, quiet contemplation, even such things such as listening to music as well. And the other card that we pulled out was with the I have to think now. The other card we pulled out was with what's this? Let me think. Blue Wren, I Am Loved. Letting us know that we're leaving doubt, fear and hate behind in order to concentrate and let a lot more of that love into our lives, which is a high vibration. And one of the vibrations that you know, a lot of our manifestation comes in on that level of 500. And so, you know, a lot of the other, you know, feelings that we may feel, such as hate and doubt, and, you know, they really sit on low vibrations. And so it makes it really difficult for any of our manifestations to come through. And it, you know, it kind of just breeds more hate, more, you know, fear. And so, you know, it's really important to keep our focus on, you know, bringing in more love and bringing in more projects that enables us to express this a lot more. And so, yeah, they were the two cards that we pulled out last week. And so it's going to be a new moon next week. We had the full moon last week, and so that gave us a chance to let a lot of things go that weren't serving us, you know, or, you know, maybe we were just understanding what those things are that we are needing to let go in order so that we can raise our vibration a lot more. And so, you know, the black swan helps us to really hone in on our individual dreaming and understanding, you know, what that is made up of, and, you know, just exploring any possibilities for us to go deeper within ourselves. And, you know, because that is where we can create all our manifestations in order to lead a more fulfilling life. And so let's have a look and see the two animals that are going to be guiding us this week. You know, another great gift for Valentine's Day is the Dreamtime card deck, because it contains a lot of the animals. You've got your 36 glossy cards and your 100-page guidebook, and so it's great to just set some time aside, about half an hour, in order to, you know, use your cards and, you know, really contemplate on any messages that are coming your way that you need to hear from nature and the animals and God, or whoever you believe in. And so let's have a look and see the two animals that are going to be guiding us this week. I think I used a different deck last week, which I wasn't aware of until I started pulling out the cards last week. But I'm back to my original deck, which these ones are actually my personal cards, and so that I love to use every week. And so, and it's important also to use some eucalyptus leaves or some dried sage in order to cleanse your cards as well. The first card we pulled out is with family songlines. I am healing, letting us know when I focus on myself, I understand more about my gifts. I have the ability to create miracles. And so, you know, this one is about having the intention to heal certain aspects of yourself. It's about also going on a journey and allowing yourself to reach an understanding, to have an understanding and an intuition about your responsibility that will uncover an important aspect of your family. And so, you know, there's spiritual tracks and connection that are buried deep within country, and they connect to the heartbeat of Mother Nature. So the knowledge of the land and the ancestors, animals, and those of family that have lived before. So the action step to do with the family songlines is your soul is going to thrive by taking some action to push yourself to move forward, and the time is right now. A new chapter in your life is coming that will require you to make some important decisions. So let your songline dreaming be your guide by connecting to country so that you can travel back to your roots to learn more. Be brave enough to have faith and trust in yourself. You could be feeling a little careless or unaware of certain things at the moment. So you can always turn that into a positive by taking responsibility for your actions, allowing yourself to listen more to your intuition, and so that you can have more of an understanding of this healing and your responsibility to do with your family, and, you know, just listening more to the land so that you can connect in more to do with the healing and the messages that are to do with the land. And so let's have a look and see the other card that's going to be, because usually that gives us a lot more clarity as well. Oops. Dingo's coming alive. Just kidding. And yeah, it must have just moved a little bit on the wall because it's not permanently there. So let's just, yeah, we're gonna have a look and see the other card. Wow, we got the awakening card. I am awakening, with dragonfly, ancestral dragonfly, actually letting us know when I allow myself to step outside of my limits, the opportunities for expansion and growth are limitless, and this leads to the awakening of my gifts deep within. So it looks like something's coming up to the surface this week, and you know, it could be to do with the healing card as well. And this one is number 23, so when we have a look in the guidebook, it gives us, like, you know, 5 layers of information in the guidebook. And so the guidebook is such a great tool in order to understand on a deeper level. And just so the guidance this week to do with ancestral dragonfly is letting us know to transform any negative situation that is coming your way. Don't take it to heart, but just see it for what it truly is and then let it go, because sometimes we can take things to heart, and you know, or we take it on board, and we don't need to. So it's important that we just let that go if there's something negative that comes up, because it's actually giving us a message. It's showing us something that we need to be aware of. It's awakening us, and so just see that as an opportunity to awaken to the parts of yourself that you weren't aware of before. And you know, it could be something playing out that was causing you havoc. And so the action step this week is you are understanding more about certain patterns of negativity that are playing out in your life, so that you can release them in order to go back to the beginning to create something brand new. And so that's something really great to look forward to. You know, you're really taking a grip of what this is, or you're starting to become aware of what that is. You know, these patterns, they can be like things that are like, why did this happen again? You know, I feel like something just keeps happening over and over. Or maybe, you know, it was a different situation, but you know, the outcome was the same. And so that's when that's what this card is telling us, when there's those patterns that keep playing out over and over and over again. And so you are understanding more about those patterns this week with the help of family songlines. And so the 2 cards we pulled out this week is with family songlines, letting us know that you know, it's important to focus on yourself this week, because you're really learning about your gifts and how you have the abilities to create basically anything that you want to come forward in your life. And you are awakening by doing this, because you know, with the dragonfly, we're actually stepping outside of our limits, and that's where we can find and understand these patterns that are playing out by just having a different perspective about things. And you know, and that really helps us to see things from a different point of view, and that's what's causing the awakening. And so it's important just to step back a little bit this week so that you can see these things play out, because you are taking you know, the reins in your life at the moment by doing this. And you know, this is going to also raise your vibration by letting this negative pattern go. And so I hope you have a wonderful week this week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now. If you haven't got your card deck yet, it comes in a 2-part box, and you know, your 36 glossy cards with the golden foiled edges. And you've got your 100-page booklet, which contains all the detailed information about, you know, a lot of the animals that are on the social media pages and the deeper meanings behind them. You have a wonderful week with these 2, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.